What's up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? Come on in, cause let me go live. Cause clearly, I need to. I gotta stop working so I can make sure I can address and respond to niggas the same way that I put everybody else to the expectations of and getting in a business when I didn't think it was that big of a thing going on for real. For real, that's the only reason I ain't stopped my work day. This could have happened yesterday when I was off, and it would have been an easier task for me, but it is what it is, and we're here now. So basically, the reason for this conversation is, I guess we need to bring some clarity, some open the floor, let people who got some shit on their chest get that shit off of their chest. Um, I have reached out to King Roman News. He's not available at this very moment, but before the live is over, he said he would be in here. So I can't make nobody be available. I can only come out here and do what I need to do. And y'all know by 5:30, I got to be up out of here regardless because I got my own shit going on. So there's the division in friendships, let's just say. Let's first go ahead and dead the narrative. I do not feel that I don't feel that Bree or Pizarro um are trying to make me pick a side. I think that they are actively in a situation with somebody who I'm cool with. And in my opinion, that's their business. It's always been consistently this way where I've always felt like their fight is their fights. I don't get in people's situations. But if it's necessary, I can come down and I can speak on some shit. It's not that big of a deal for me. I do respect the associations and the friendships that I have. Me and Bree are the closest. That's the closest person I am on here with anybody. So I definitely would value her opinion. I respect what she's saying. I ain't got no reason to kiss her ass. We just have a mutual agreement and understanding. So Yesterday, King Roman News and Pizarro were having a situation within my chat. The situation was he got timed out. I said something to him about it, and then Pizarro didn't like it. Whatever the case may be, from there it went to I told her to take my wrench. She told me to take hers. So we weren't going to be each other moderators. Bree then said, "Go ahead and remove wrenches if she has yours." So I understood that that meant I wouldn't have a wrench. But like, I never thought that we would be at the moment right now where it's a big shit over. I don't know. I can't say as little because I can't minimize anybody's feelings. All I can say is it's something that I didn't take as a serious matter. I didn't think that it was any issues or whatever. I ain't got no reason to backpedal and pussy a pop about anything that I'm saying. If had I felt any kind of way about anybody saying anything, I could have been addressed it. It has just been brought to my attention. So I want to ask y'all, how many of y'all, it's 383 of y'all in here. How many of y'all have, as content creators or even as just a subby, how many of y'all have shared a live without listening as to what's going on, just as a form to show respect? Now, I know it's a risky deal because sometimes your fave could be getting dragged or something could be going on, and now you shared it and you look shady. But like, but what is it that like what do I get from that? So hold on one second. So I didn't know when King Roman News got doxxed over a year ago, I think at this point now. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be associated or considered or even a suspect in him being doxxed. I didn't think that I would have any form of play in it, any type of position in it. That's just my God honest right hand to God truth. Um, so it was until just today, um, that I reached out to King Roman after everybody's telling me that he went live and he made some mentions. I personally haven't heard the live. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. Work has been busy today. If you don't see me in the chat, I'm not in the chat. If you see me in the chat, that's when you know I'm there. I can't sit and not speak. And once I drop down, everybody's gonna speak. So like, trust me, if I'm there, you will know I'm there. So don't assume that I'm listening to something just because I may have shared it or something like that. I don't. I might have stuff playing, but if work is busy, work is work. Normally on Tuesdays, I'm in the office. I'm at home today. Like, so I'm really focused and I got work and it's the first of the month. So like, don't automatically assume that I'm here and that I'm responding to everything that's going on. If you care about me and if you want me to respond to some shit, where was my name all in the news? Can somebody please let me know where my name was all in the news? Because I haven't been on LSA today. But I haven't seen anybody else with my name on the wall. I haven't seen it. Like, and that's not me acting big headed. Where have my name been in the news? Who's mentioned me? Like, who gives a fuck about official D spot? For real, for real. Where has my name been mentioned? Nobody tagged me. Nobody saw fit to hit me up on the back end and the back end is only Instagram. Nobody hit me up on Instagram. I'll go to LSA sparingly. So I didn't know. So I'm being talked about on LSA and nobody took the time to tell me. I'm not going to allow you to distract me, Gummy. Let me continue with my commentary. Um so apparently when King Roman went live today, he addressed some concerns. He said that I was first considered in the doxing situation. I knew nothing about this. My immediate question was to Bree, and I just asked Bree. I said, Bree, you didn't tell me. Like, why didn't anyone tell me? Bree said that she thought I knew. Now, I thought it was understood and it was clear that if somebody says my name or if somebody says something about me, I respond. I'm very big on telling y'all that if you hear something about me, let me know so that I can respond. I prefer to respond real time because I like to pull up right away and just see what the fuck is going on. But if I can't reach it right away, then you know what I'm saying, I'll get it when I can. But I literally try to, hey Kiwi, I literally try to pay attention to what's going on, or I ask for clips. I asked on my members wall. I haven't even posted on my members wall today. So that's how you know I'm not really paying attention to what's going on. So if I knew King Roman had addressed some things, I would have first came out and I would have jumped and went to his live and I would have been like, yo, I can tell you what this is. I never knew this. I could have had these questions. So before this live is over, King Roman should be here and I can ask him these questions because there's nothing else that I know. Um, hold on. I don't know what that means, but so um I hit up King Roman once I finally heard about this. This has been within the last hour. I hit up King Roman and I said, "What is?" So I was supposed to have been doxxed or whatever the case may be. I was supposed to dox you. What is this about my husband and me doxing you? So Roman said that he mentioned on his live today that only two people here had direct contact with him. One was Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia, because she gave him a sweatshirt, and the second was me because I sent him some glasses. Keep in mind, I'm trying to say like, why is my husband? What is going on? Referring to the previous business that I used to own, and the purchase of the glasses. I had honestly forgot about it because it'd been over 4 years. But I've had his if I've had that information, which I personally didn't have because it wasn't my business. Um, okay. And it wasn't my business. I don't look at the orders and the inventory and stuff like that. I come out and I promote just like I do with any other product or whatever. I come out, promote it. Y'all go hit the sales. That's not my thing. I'm here to entertain. I'm here to do that. So had I known that it would have been something like that, that's something that I would have addressed a long time ago. Even if it was clear to say that it wasn't me, it's not something that I just would have just been sitting on and not been a talking point or a conversation. So yes, I do feel my friend King Roman, if he felt like I was possibly a suspect in his demise or whatever, or his being doxxed, I do wish that my friend King Roman would have came to me and had told me that, bruh, I think you might have had something to do, or I thought that you might have done something to it. Hey, I didn't know what it was, and you might could have done something to it. I would have definitely appreciated that because that would have saved me face from times like now when people are looking at me as if I'm scared, weak, holding back, or you got some type of information or you got some type of hold on me when it ain't none of that. We are just two gay males who happen to be cool. We got closer when we did when we did the CSI show together with Bree. We don't do a whole lot of talking behind the scenes. It's very generic, hi and bye, how's everything going type things. Like that's it. We've never met in real life. We never talked about like meeting or anything. We've just been like bros, like, and it's always been a mutual respect. And he was just one of the niggas. Like, that's it. I look at him like a brother. Like, so that's always been the case. Am I afraid to go into a drag fest with Roman? No. That's what the fuck we here for. That's what the fuck we do. If you bump heads with a motherfucker, you go in and you drag that motherfucker if you see fit in dragging. Roman has not dragged me. Roman has not disrespected me. Roman has not called me no kind of bitch ass niggas. Roman has not done any of that. Had he have done any of that, we would be in a different point in this situation. Y'all like to say that I attack women and I don't attack males and I don't have the conversations and I don't do things with males. That's a motherfucking lie. If ever there's a male who has a problem with me, I will address that situation if they come up. I don't understand why is it as if I'm afraid to have a conversation, let alone have an argument with another human being. Like, so King Roman is about to come up, and that's just to give y'all a gist of what's going on. But let's have this conversation. Mouth dry as a bitch. Roman.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen,
So first of all, I don't know how much of this you've heard. Were you able to hear everything?
I did. I did. I was speeding home. I heard you.
All right. Well, I appreciate you for responding and coming through. I know I hit you up saying I wasn't gonna lie. I wasn't gonna stop my workday to do it because, in my personal opinion, it wasn't that serious. But I do feel it's growing legs. It's becoming a bigger thing. Um, I'm gonna say this in front of you the same way I just said it a minute ago. I don't feel that anyone's making me pick a side. You or the ladies that I'm involved with. Um, but I do agree. I have heard you use me as an example, and you'll say like, or ODS this and ODS that. Right now, this point is we're gonna have the conversation. I want to know about the doxing, how you feel about that. My feelings about that was, damn, bro, I felt like you could have told me if you felt like I doxed you. I never thought it. I would have never thought it. It took for you to tell me you sent me some glasses for me to even remember. because I don't handle that. That wasn't my business at all. I was just the promotion for it. And then like there's the people like we don't have to use names because I don't want to bring nothing else into it. But there's a situation where people, well, you said this about me, you said that. Demon Soul said that you agreed that you said I fucked Rico or some shit like that, and I was like, and if I'm making up stuff, I apologize, Demon Soul, if I'm saying that, but that's what I've heard somebody say. So I want to hear about that. I just want to hear it all. Like, let's have this fucking conversation
Let's
because
have a conversation. I'm
I only
with you.
got till 5:30, and that's just because that's always the case. So let's go, bro.
I feel you. And listen, the difference between me and I'm gonna be very respectful today. I'm gonna be on my grown man shit. The difference between me and someone else who's bringing this to you all is that, see, I'm going to give you the meat and potatoes. I'm not finna sit here and give you no names. I'm gonna give you everything you need, and you can ask questions. Because I know in my genuine heart, I know what I was meaning. I know I was going through. So when that happened, when I had that members only live, when everybody hit my link, including, some people who are bringing this out to the streets,
Well, you
I
can say
kept
names in this case because it's not like you dragging or nothing. Go ahead.
Miss Toby. Who else was up there? Ox, Dwayne, yeah. It was a whole bunch of us up there just talking. And then finally, we get to the point where I'm like, well, I don't know who else it could have been. The only people who know my address are the people who sent me stuff. And what's crazy is in that live, not only did I mention you, O.D.S, I also mentioned Reed, the Heart of Philadelphia. But they don't want to say Reed name. They just want to say your name because this is juicy. This right here is going to make it like, okay, he mentioned O.D.S. No, logically, I'm going to think about who sent me shit and where they sent it to. So after I started going on, I knew in my heart that O.D.S ain't finna dox me. This nigga ain't finna do none of that shit to me. We cool. I said the same thing about Reed. That's my motherfucking G. She talk shit. We all talk shit. But she not finna do that to me too either. So I moved y'all on. And as you see, nothing else came of that. I never came out here and drug you. It was no need for me to tell you anything because at that time it was all speculation. Shit I didn't know. So that's what that was. And she was right there. The funny part is that you were there. You couldn't say that. You couldn't just come tell this conversation. This ain't gonna hurt nobody. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. I felt how I felt. That's exactly what it was. So that's that piece of it.
So let me respond in real time because I smoke a lot and my memory be fucked up. So in that, she said that was a combo that was backstage. I don't expect y'all to tell me everything y'all talk about. Now, none of the ladies that you mentioned, they don't owe me anything to the fact where they should come and ask me about that. That's your business. That's your ladies. That's your back chat. Now, I don't know. I do feel as if at some point between now and then, knowing the relationship between my friends and you, just pull me to the side and be like, bro, I, I never knew this at all. Like when I heard this shit today, it completely took me left field, bro. Like
I literally forgot you mailed me something. You were like,
and
oh,
until you said it, I hit you up like, what's this shit about me doxing you? How the fuck am I supposed to dox you? I don't even know your address. And you was like, no, remember you sent me the shades? And I'm like, bitch, the 2020? Okay, yes, I do remember that.
yes. And you're right. Listen, between then and now, it just never seemed like it was like an issue. It didn't even seem like it would be credible for me to say, oh, O.D.S, yeah, I thought you doxed me. On what merit? And then we go back to this. That wasn't enough for me. So you're right. You're right. You got me there. You're right.
Yeah, so I wanted to get that out here.
You're right.
That
You're
rubbed
right.
me the wrong way. Not enough to where I want to drag you. I ain't scared to drag you either, nigga. Just know that.
So this ain't even it. I'm sure one day you're gonna have to have a tussle, but we're not
I'm
gonna
just
do it.
letting you know. And I ain't going out like no punk. All right, next thing. This is not really a big thing. I left your group chat. I didn't make a big dramatic scene as I could have. I didn't announce it on my community wall, my members wall, or anything. I literally left based on me and Yaya having our discrepancy in the public and knowing that it's people back here that we both care about and that both support us. I felt that if I come in there and I'm venting about it, man, fuck Yaya. I ain't feeling Yaya. Da 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 da. Somebody will say something and it could be a whole thing. So I removed myself from the situation. It wasn't my chat. I just pulled myself out. Dolly and a few people, why the fuck did you leave? Respectfully, because I didn't want to cause any drama. And I didn't want to ever be in a situation where people had to say, I'm gonna choose you over Yaya, or I'm gonna choose Yaya over you for this reason. So I just removed myself. Did you understand and respect? Did you understand that?
Absolutely. And then what did I say? Let me know when you bringing that ass back. I don't know why you left because everybody kept saying bring that ass back. You respectfully left and didn't bring it to the streets. You didn't have to hit nobody up and say nothing. It wasn't a messy situation. It just wasn't. And also, because if you got screenshots, you might as well put them out here. I guess there was rumor that we talked about you after that in the chat and all that kind of stuff.
As
What
many people that was in there, I can't personally say I believe that. Somebody would have told me. I hope.
I'm telling you, and you already know, O.D.S. You connected to. I already know. So there's that. That's not true, but it's convenient because then it fits the narrative. But no, nobody was in there talking about you. It wasn't that kind of thing. And then also back to the doxing thing. I didn't. Nothing about your husband ever came up. Nothing. Don't know your husband. Email. And to be honest with you, at that time, I forgot you had a husband because you never talked. Like you moved on. So I never. There was no never communicate. I'm not that kind of nigga. How would I have gotten access to your husband, O.D.S? Like how would I? Come on now. Some of this stuff. I mean, it's great to say because it's gonna make it juicy and spicy, but we really want to know what is the tea. Like what was so bad about what I just shared with you and all of this stuff that came out that was gonna be like, oh, King Roman was dogging O.D.S out. I've never dogged O.D.S out. O.D.S, I don't have a reason to dog you out. You're so fucking straightforward. If I have a problem, it's so direct. Like, hey, O.D.S, what up? And you do the same thing to me. That's just nigga shit. It ain't we. You're not scared of me. Ain't no beating around the bush. Ain't no none of that shit. I mean, it's none of that at all. And so I don't want you to feel like you got to pick a side. I respectfully sometimes don't drop in your chat because I see Pizaro and them having a good time over here. And I know when I drop down, it gets crazy, as we saw the other day. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that. But I'm still a member over here. I still rock with you.
Speaking of, I do want to speak on that. All right. So in the previous, Pizarro did have a situation where she was going off on my panel about Nessa's child, and I did stop her. Now, on yesterday, you went off on the panel. While I didn't know where you were going with the conversation, it did get out there. But I'm a firm believer in, and it's enough to hurt me to a fault. When somebody is going off, you let them go and let them do what they're doing. You're responsible for what you're saying. I even remove myself from the screen. What I didn't do was I didn't stop you in that moment the same way that I stopped her. Yes, I felt like goddamn Roman, you doing too fucking much. But
Got you.
but but I can't tell nobody how to fight. So I didn't stop you at that moment. It wasn't out of fear or anything. It was about he was having his moment. I was expecting her, and not like I'm a puppet master or anything, but I was expecting her to come up. Y'all have y'all fight, and y'all move the fuck on.
Yes, that's what I was expecting. So I thought she was gonna hit the link, but you're right. No, in out of respect of diplomacy, I get it. You do that for her, you should do it for me. I get that, but I completely blacked out, and y'all, you know, like sometimes I black the fuck out. But moving forward, when I'm in your chat and she timed me out and I hit your link, I'm gonna take that into consideration. I promise you, I will. I will carry myself accordingly. I will. Not that's not a problem at all. That's not a hard ass to ask
That's
at
all I
all.
asked with it. I remember some point of a conversation. And all of this stuff is alleged because TMO never talks direct, and she's never talked directly to me to give me anything. So things that I've heard and that I keep hearing. Did you and her have a conversation and you told her that you felt like I lied about the Rico situation?
Never had a conversation with her about anything about you and Rico. No proof. I got all our messages still. She don't got my number. I can scroll my Instagram with her right with you right now so you can see. Never ever had a conversation with her about that. Not even when we met up. No, not possible. Again, I didn't trust her. So a lot of times I wasn't responding to her. It would be just one-sided messages, her sending me paragraphs, and I'm not responding because I just didn't trust that she was having a direct conversation. It was like her and Nina, pretty much. So yeah,
I don't even know, like, because this wasn't a planned thing for me. So I don't have a lot of questions because I haven't questioned your loyalty in any case. The problem that I had, the one concern I had today was about you thinking I might dox you. I would never want you to feel that way. That's not something that I would do. I was one of the first ones to come at you when shit came out. And that was off strength of Bree let me know what happened. And I immediately reached out to you. I ain't go to nobody else. I ain't forward to nobody else. I literally kept it right there and brought it straight to you. Um, even when it came down to, and now when I play it back in my head, I could really seem like a snake. Has that made you feel any kind of way about me? Because me, before it hit the streets, I told you on the phone, don't say shit, Roman. Don't say shit. And that could seem like I'm trying to play both sides if I'm telling you don't say shit and I'm the one doxing you. You know what I'm saying?
But
Did you
see how
look at me any kind of way?
all of that moved everything. I was like, damn, okay, but no, I did it. I did it because before you was the Brie. And before, so no, I didn't look at it that way at all. But that's the dynamics of that time period and what I was going through, which was almost a year ago. So no, I didn't. And I didn't look at you different then. I don't look at you different now. I don't feel like I have to hide anything from you. Like if I really felt like, oh my God, O.D.S, I would have been said something like, yo,
I wouldn't have your new phone number. Like,
right, exactly. Like so, and so, can I ask you this one question, and then I will exit.
please ask me anything. I'm an open book. Go ahead.
Do you feel like how do you feel like things are resolved? Like, do you feel like there's still looming questions that I can't answer, or do you feel like there's somebody else, namely the Miss O, who still has to fill in the gaps? Because I want to be here and be as transparent as possible. I want to put everything on the line. I want to say everything. I'm willing to say names. I already put the crew on alert. We dropping it all. What you want to know? And my thing is, where are we going? Well, like, what else is there to tell? I heard Reed earlier asking earlier on Pizzaro's what was the chat about. When I tell you the chat is a boring ass motherfucking chat. It's like we watch our lives all day. We chat in the lives all day. Some of y'all be doing shit. We take screenshots. We laugh at it. That's really all it is. We say happy birthday, good morning, how you doing? We may get on a call, kick, gag, and shit like that. But it's never. No one is doing anything because again, you got to remember, we all in the back of our minds at any moment can be like there's a mole in this group. We don't learned our lesson. It went from being open to every. I dropped that link and said anybody can be a part of this group, anybody, and we started filtering it. It wasn't none of that shit. Hold on, did King Romanu say that he don't believe ODS doxed him? Has he directly answered that? Yes, I said that. I said I do not believe ODS doxed me. There was no need for me to press the gas on that or move forward with that. There was no need for me to do that. I never had intentions to do that at all. Again,
And
and
I heard Dimple. I know you don't fuck with Dimples. I don't fuck with Dimples half of the time, but I've heard Dimples say it before too. And the shit went over my head because I'm just like, I ain't never heard that. This is the weirdest shit. But I didn't know the whole time. That's what people on the streets thinking that I doxed. Like that was weird. A lot of people are asking this, and I didn't want to bring people who weren't here really into it. Demon O, if you were here, I would please respect if you come up. It wouldn't be a bash. He's agreeing to not go into that, and you know how I run my platform. I don't do that. So if you would come up and we could get this shit over with. I'm tired of talking in riddles. I'm tired of dropping breadcrumbs. I want to be fucking done with it.
I'm here. I'll be on my best motherfucking behavior. Turn my
Now, a
camera
lot
on.
of people in the chat are asking this, and I didn't personally want to ask because I don't like to get in between y'all situation. And I'm gonna ask it from BL standpoint. Why do you hate Bree so much? What is it that you don't like about Bree? And since she didn't dox you, I don't know.
I moved on from that. Y'all got to remember, I moved on from that. I was chummy with Bree. I was cool. We moved on. Y'all how quick y'all go from he hates her to we didn't have those periods. It wasn't always like that. Y'all quick y'all forget. Bree shared my live a couple times. Okay, I've shared her live a couple times. Been in her chat. It's a progression. Y'all everybody want to think King Roman out here he just hate the girl. No, this all added up. Remember, we got the doxing situation. I came out and apologized multiple times because y'all wouldn't let me. Did you apologize? Did you apologize? And I did. We moved on. The challenges started. This the motherfucking beef sector, y'all. It's the beef sector. We gonna beef. It's gonna happen. What did King Roman do? I said, Brianna, you really want to do this? I said that. Y'all acting like y'all forgot. I asked Brianna. I said, hey, Brianna, you really want to beef? I said that and I was genuine about that because I'm like, damn, girl, you really want to beef? And what did she say? Yes, I'm petty. This Pettyville, I'm petty. You ain't know I was petty? So I'm like, okay, I guess so. We get in a challenge and she start throwing digs my way. So I throw a dig her way. She go live and talk shit. I go live and talk shit. She don't like it, then we start to get the banging. This ain't y'all acting like it's personal. When I turn this shit off, I ain't thinking like, oh my God, I need to go find Bree. This shit is for YouTube. I drug her motherfucking ass this morning, and that was it. I moved on. I got another. I got 6 more days of having some fun here, and then I'm gonna move on. But as far as me hating her, I don't have that much energy in me to hate the girl. I can sit right up here with my mouth closed, let her come up here and ask all the questions in the world and move on. I have that in my heart. So y'all not gonna put that narrative on me. Everybody else beef with that girl and then they flip. People have said worse things and now they're cool with her. Y'all look at me, King Roman, dogging her out. I said to myself today when I heard Themis O say, I just want him to leave me alone. I just want him to go away. And I was saying to myself, I said, you know what? Maybe I should leave this girl alone and see what happens. Just don't say your name no more. See what happens. But that's not gonna work. You still gonna say something. I'm
Let me excuse me 1 second. Reed, if you have a free moment, do you mind coming up? Reed, yeah, Reed, she make great stories, but she asks good questions too. So I want to get shit out here. If it's questions that's been, you know how they gonna do their conspiracy theories the next morning with it.
do it.
Let's go ahead
Yes,
and bring it up to the forefront now. Hold on, here come Rome Shaker. Hold on,
yes,
I
I'm
gotta
open.
read.
I'm open. I'm calm. I'm relaxed. I'm not in no dragon mood or nothing like
Rome
that.
Shaker.
One and only. So since you said we're gonna keep it respectful, we're gonna keep it very respectful, but I'm gonna ask all the messy questions so it won't put you in the middle. So King Roman, one of the main questions that was asked today, Pizarro and TMO and Brianna wanted to know why them.
Are we saying why them and skipping how it all happened? Are we not remembering Pizarro coming out here, King Roman? I need you to answer me. What the fuck is going on? Do we not remember that? And then I'm coming out here and responding to her, and then she responds, and then her complete escalation to I'm John Gacy, I'm a pedophile. Are we not remembering that? And then I responded. And then I'm sorry my response is so vicious. I'm working on it. I'm trying to become a better storyteller. I'm trying to tone down my tone. But it ain't no, y'all act like I'm targeting them. I would be mad. I'm expecting this energy from Jay Wilson. I target that man. He don't even be saying nothing to me. I'm always on his neck. He don't say nothing. But I get it. They're women and they bypass their beef. King Roman, you coming too strong. I get that. I'm willing to move the fuck on. I'm willing to move the fuck on. I didn't drop down in O.D.S chat yesterday and say, I didn't drop down in her and say we don't give a fuck about King Roman. I didn't do that shit. Pizarro did, but y'all don't want to see that, right? Let's see. Well, King Roman, you tore up in the chat. Why did I do that? That's what I'm saying. So it's not that I'm just attacking him.
Is fighting back. I understand. So, Rome Shaker, you have one more question before, and I'm gonna ask him this question that's on the screen. But go ahead.
Okay, my next question would be, because TMO said these whatever. She said that she would leave if people just leave her alone. But when she popped back out, she kind of came out antagonizing. So how do you feel about somebody trying to play victim and still sitting here playing the game as we may speak?
So hold on before you go into that. I don't really want to make this the Demon Soul show, unless she shows up and can speak for herself. Because right now I ain't too tough on her myself. But if she can't come up here and have a conversation, I don't really want to give her that much shine on it. She can. We can talk
That
about
was
that.
my last question. I was just asking so I know what to do when I do my commentary when I go
Yeah, but
live because
we
she
don't have
tagged me
full
in a
answers from Demon Soul. I would love for her to be here.
Well, she tagged me in a post because I shared King Roman post out and told me she was going to send the police on to me too. And I told her I didn't give a damn fuck her because I ain't got nothing to do with they beef. So that's the only reason I'm asking him how he feel about it.
Got you. So Pazar saying that she didn't start with him, that he started with her first.
But I mean, listen, I'm not
Read.
about to do arguing
I'm
with her in
here.
the back. If you want to come up and be respectful and have a conversation, let's do it. But I mean, it can go there. That's all I'm saying. So either you want to stay, in the chat, or you want to come up here and talk about it, because I don't know what you talking about. Hey, Reed.
All right, Rum
Hey
Shaker,
y'all.
thank you
Hey
for coming
y'all.
up. I appreciate you.
See, this is the thing. This why I really don't want. I try to go light with the commentary with them because when you like everybody, when it's
Read, just do it. Just I ain't
I
got
don't want to know because they always it comes off bias. That's why I try when it comes to these two and all of y'all. I try to stay out of this because this is serious, right? And I don't want to intensify it to make it worse or not. All right, so we gonna God, fuck it. This the
Bree
question.
says there's no conversation on her end. She good.
This, all right. Here's the thing. My question to Demon Soul: what is it? What exactly is it? Because we keep going in the same circles, and it's like you saying you put it out, then bitch. She like, no, you put it out. I'll put it out, and then you not saying it. What is it in that group chat that's so like? Because she's saying that basically what did she say? O.D.S was in there. I forgot because she was talking in circles a little bit, so you couldn't really get it. What I all right, I'm gonna say what I would do in the group chat. I talk shit. If I'm talking to somebody, we behind the scene or we on like some type of group. I don't do group chats, but those I talk to, I know what goes on in mine. Basically, from what I'm getting out of it, she was in the group chat, right? Am I right so far? Apparently,
Yeah. Yep.
she's saying that it was certain things that was put out in the group chat. She was kicked out the group chat. She told Yaya something that I believe that you said or something in the group chat. Or
Did her audio go out, or is that just me?
I think our audio went out.
okay, now can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I hear
back.
you.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. So, um, basically, what she was saying was, um, it really wasn't nothing, but she was put out because people was basically kind of like basically saying that she was the one starting shit in the group chat and this and that. So my question is, what's the real issue? Because to me, it seemed like y'all got something that y'all not saying with each other, and this is what's making it prolong and go on and on. You
Um,
know what
uh,
I'm saying?
I hear you. Like, listen,
Hold
I
on,
hear.
Roman. I think your echo cancellation is on. Hold on. Say something now.
Can you hear me?
That's a lot better.
I'm trying to fix
No,
my
it's
phone. Hold
echoing.
on.
Hold on.
It's still echoing.
Try it now.
Now,
I think it's better. All right.
Now let's X out the group chat, okay? No more group chat shit. Fuck the group chat. What is it that y'all not saying? Cause y'all was cool.
it's nothing that again. I will say it all again. There's nothing to be said. I don't even know what to. I don't know what she wants to. What point she's trying to go or where she's trying to go at it with. Leave that comment up there if you can. ODS. I don't know where she's trying to go with it or where they're trying to spin the narrative. But I'm here to answer the question. She still ain't put nothing out. And every time y'all ask, it's like y'all know I've been saying it. Y'all know this latest one was I was talking about ODS. Now we talk about it. It's like we can keep doing this, but it's gonna get tiring. So put it out here. I don't have nothing. There's nothing I've not shared about the missile that I needed to share. There's nothing else. There's nothing I hid. I've showed y'all all our messages from the IG. We don't talk. I don't talk to her. Um, I mean, there's nothing. I was. I mean, like, what? If you can pinpoint something, I don't know.
That's the thing. I can't pinpoint it. It just happened. It just seemed like it happened out the blue. Cause y'all was cool one day, and then everything just went crazy. Even with Pizarro. So what is it with you and Miss Pizarro? Cause y'all
So
was real cool.
So this comment up here, he started this shit. We wasn't talking about him, paying him any attention. But see, what Pizarro fails to realize is that although she thinks she may not be talking about me, you have Lee Miss O, who's not only going on your panel. She went to Jay Wilson's when she first came back. She went to Shakim's when she first came back. And while she was up there, what do you think she was talking about? We can go back and watch this stuff. This stuff is still up, Pizarro. And I'm being as respectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's what happened. And I kept hearing about it and I would post on my community wall, oh, she back. She didn't mention your name. No, she did. Him and his crew. They still stalking me. See, we don't want to talk about what she be saying in the chat. Who you think she talking about? Pizarro, that's the truth. She not talking about nobody else. She don't have grievances with nobody else. She came back strictly on that shit. I'm being honest. And then so now she's talking stuff. I'm on my community wall talking shit. Then I go live and then I finally respond and say something. And then all of a sudden now, oh, he's starting because I say something. And
Hold on.
again,
Hold on
yeah,
one second. I'm gonna bring viewers
Okay,
of
here
view.
it is. None of y'all are getting to the root of it.
Hold on one
Fuck it.
second.
Let's
Read.
get
Hold on
all the
one
way to
second.
the
Read.
root of it, okay?
View.
no,
Yeah,
I
baby,
don't
go
have a
ahead.
beef
Okay.
with.
All right.
So I see this question: is it safe to say King Roman and Pizza want to
Go ahead,
have a
Bill.
beef? I don't want to have no beef with Pizarro. I can go. She thinks that I want to have to come and talk about her. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that, Pizarro. I don't need to drag you. I can chill. That's not what I wanted to do. But you know how you are. You don't let shit slide. You want to come out here popping that shit. The main reason we started. I don't know who the fuck King Roman think he is, but I said, this is my fucking question. Y'all ain't gonna play in my motherfucking face. So when I come back out here and give you that same energy, Pizarro, you didn't like that. You didn't like that. I should have just said no, Pizarro. Well, no, but you know that's not how I am. You know I'm gonna come back like, don't ask me a motherfucking thing. Don't talk to me like that. Who the fuck you think you are? That's what I did. I never wanted to battle with you, Pizarro. I've always, throughout these years, said at least I can maintain my tightness with Pizarro. And you did the same thing. You respected me. No matter how bad I didn't like Bree. You welcomed me in your motherfucking chat. What up, King? So when you did that to me over the Miss O, can you imagine how I motherfucking felt? I'm like, oh damn, you ain't gonna see her shit, but you gonna see mine. And to this day, the only person that keep carrying this shit out here got something else to say. They doing something. Is your girl. It's her. And I don't control the crew. We just a motherfucking crew. So if they out talking shit and doing they shit, drag they ass. The crew know how to get down, drag they motherfucking crew. Don't get dragged out in the streets talking shit. I don't control them. But when you beefing with King Kaios, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And you immediately throw me in it. Again, here I come. So I don't want you to no narrative like that.
I got an idea. I have an idea. This may seem corny, but it's gonna work. We're gonna get freaky. We gonna change roles, okay?
Okay.
I'm Demon So. I don't like you, motherfucker. What the fuck you gotta say, bitch? I don't like you. What the fuck? Oh, I don't like you. Why the fuck you mad at me? What you mad at me for? Why are you mad at me? Your turn.
Demon So, why am I mad at you? Why am I not mad at you? Okay. I don't hate you, but you started all this shit. And the only way it's gonna get done is if you come out here and put this shit to rest, put it to bed. Okay,
But
that's all.
I don't understand. What is it? You know she be cutting you off. You gotta do it that way. But what did I do? Tell me 3 things that I did to you to make it escalate to this.
Yes. Oh, so this what this is about? You want to know what you did to me? What happened? First thing you did to me was come live and threaten to blow all this shit down, bitch. I'm gonna blow this whole bitch up. That was the first thing you did to me that let me know that. Oh, okay. So you want to tote shit out here? So I came at you. Second thing you did was come live and call me all kind of coke heads and you're doing this and show up at my door. All of this. So you wanted smoke. So then I dragged you some more. And you didn't stop there. On your way out, you had so many things to say to me. So I continued dragging you again. And none of this, you've ended the situation, but you've always kept it going. You always got you're throwing an arsenal and you ain't igniting that bitch. It's just sitting there. We want you to blow this bitch up. That's all.
But okay, well, why y'all keep telling me do it? Why won't nobody ask y'all? Y'all in the chat talking all that shit about him. Why none of y'all asking her? Go ahead. Won't you blow it up? You blow this shit the fuck up. Why I always got to be the one? There's the reason why I'm acting like that. You said the reason, but won't you tell me what I said? Tell me exactly what I said, King Roman.
I didn't say you said anything. You the one came out here said that you was gonna drop receipts and you was gonna blow this bitch up and you was gonna set it off and you know you got this and you know where the bones are. So when you said that, I said go do it. But when you do that, here's what I'm gonna do to you. That's what I said.
Well, that ain't what you told so. I got the thing. You went up there. You just start cussing me out one night. I thought we was cool when I came there. When I came to see you, I was a little fucked up. Yeah, I was drinking and shit. So what the fuck did that have to do with the motherfucking B sector? Why the fuck did they have to know the fuck that I was fucking drunk? Huh? Why the fuck did they have to know that motherfucking shit?
Because you got dragged. That's a part of it, though. You don't, like you always say, you don't get the honey without the shit. Well, you was getting the shit, baby. That's the shit end of the stick. That's it. That's all you was getting, boo. Pizza don't want to squash it, y'all. Pizza don't want to squash it. For the sake of her already in trouble with letting Kimmy up on her panel with Bree. And me and Bree already.
King Roman, that's a big stop.
You know, stop. But no, I'm saying she don't want to make no fence. She don't want to mend no fences. She don't want to mend no fences. She wanted to keep going, and I'm perfectly fine. I'm just saying, y'all see how calmly I'm explaining myself. I'm calmly saying this is how it happened. What I'm gonna come out here and argue with Pizarro for? Are you kidding me? I don't. There's no winning that. I mean, like it's okay. I don't want to fight every fucking body out here. I don't want to be the power head of the sector. I don't want to do that. If she didn't have nothing to response, would be you wouldn't have none. I'm. Can y'all break y'all? What did that say, y'all?
If she didn't have nothing, the response would be you wouldn't have none. Basically saying if she didn't have anything to say, then you wouldn't have nothing to say.
But because there's, I mean, there's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. And then so I see Pizarro got a comment and Bree got another comment. What we talking? No sake when you fake dox me the fuck. I'm not stopping because they want us to stop. And there we have it. Just I read it so y'all can see. Okay, and Bree said something. What you say? You doxed her, but you trying to dox her. The same way she's trying to call the cops on me, I'm gonna be the same. I'm gonna put that fire on her too, Brianna. You've been in the beef sector long enough. You know how this goes. This is not new. This ain't no walk around the park. This ain't no I'm playing new. We acting like he didn't try to dox me though. We acting like you didn't say you was gonna dox me though. We acting like you ain't do all of that shit. So Pizarro, you want to act innocent. I hate this with y'all. Y'all are tough. Y'all are beef sector. And then y'all instantly go into victim mode. I never said I'm calling the cops. He lying. When did I say you said you was calling the cops? That ain't what I said. I said you want to dox me too. You want to look up my job too. You said all of this shit. I'm John Gacy. I'm all of this, that, and the third. You said that. So when I bring that smoke to you, you want to start playing a victim. He did this to me. I ain't never do nothing wrong. I don't need him for content. That's what I'm fucking saying. And then you had a whole live today, nothing but me. No, I'm saying if she didn't have receipts, if she didn't have receipts, you would say she didn't have no receipts. Not that you would do something to her if she dropped them. I promise you, I want her to put the sickness receipts out here, drop them on my nuts. I mean, dig up, put it out here, and I promise you, let's get to work. Let's deal with it. Let's deal with it. You started on your live today. Nobody mentioned doxing you, nigga. Stop the lies. So there's no end to this. All right, ODS. Because I'm not about to keep having a conversation with
I
you
got you. I understand. I appreciate you for at least y'all having that moment of conversation. So it's clear that everybody involved saying that they good with where it is. Ain't nobody trying to. It ain't no squashing it or whatever. It is what it is, right? So well, I must finish. So while you calling my job, why did I flag you? I never took it there with you, but you stay going there. Just a question, because I didn't watch your live earlier. Did
I'll
you
answer
say that, Bree?
Yeah,
Huh?
I did say I said initially, and Breezy, listen to my live, baby. Y'all gotta listen to my live. I know y'all take the bits that fits the narrative, but you gotta listen to my live. See what I fucking said was I think Brianna flagged me because only Bree's picture was taken down. It wasn't the Miss O. But then I thought about it on my live saying this. Nah, Demons O probably was trying to flag every fucking thing. That's what she was trying to do, and the only one that hit was Brianna's because I drug her in the post. That's what I said. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. You didn't hear me say that. I said it could be Demons O too. It could have been the both of y'all. And then she said no. And then the comment before that, why am I coming after her? What did I say? Brianna, you're always talking shit though. And I don't even come at you all the time. Sometimes I just say let her talk shit. She deserves it. Then the one time I say some shit back to y'all, side mouth, all these comments, tank head. You do this shit on your live, girl. Why you acting like you don't? You do this shit on your live. You say all this shit. Then when I come out here and I say something, it's like he always trying to attack me. Nah, I heard you say that you're going to call my job. Yeah, when I thought you flagged me, you trying to take my channel. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said, Brianna. Yeah, that's what I said. I said we want to play these games. You attack first and they ignore it. Pizarro, at this point, I'm not going to answer your questions no more because I don't understand the context. You throwing phrases out here now. You attack first and they ignore it. Put
Yeah, they're
context.
phrases. They're not context. Right.
I'm not
You
doing
have
it.
to formulate your question better, pizza. because the questions that you're asking are just blanket statements. You just need to formulate it better so that he can answer.
And she
Hey ODS, how you doing, baby?
Hey,
Hey
View.
King Roman, how you doing?
what's up,
Hey
View?
Squirrel, and who's the other one on the other side? Is
Room
that
check.
Pizza? Oh, that's hi HBIC. Hi, I ain't got time for all y'all. Y'all going on back and forth. Child, the question was heard about 20 minutes ago. Whatever, something, something. King Roman News. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm glad King Roman News is answering your questions because y'all bitches are really delusional out here. Y'all running packs and shit. I'm so sick of it. So King Roman News, answer the goddamn questions however you feel like it. I'm okay with. I don't really pick sides and shit like that, but your side seems a little bit more logical than these motherfucking bitches over here on the other side. They talking the same motherfucking shit. They wash, repeat, and regurgitate and stuff, and I'm so sick of it. Okay, I ain't on nobody's goddamn side. I ain't on nobody's goddamn team. I've been on here for a long time, so I can say whatever the fuck I want to say right now. But y'all sounding real stupid right now. You need to stop asking these damn questions that you already know the answers for. For the people that's asking the questions, he's answered the questions. He's done it on his own goddamn live. He's gone out of town. Like, what the fuck do y'all want people to do out here? Really? I'm just saying. So, no, somebody gonna tell me take my drink ass to sleep. Really? See, this is the kind of stuff that's really dumb. See, this is why you can't really have an intelligent conversation with any of these people on here because they don't, first of all, they don't come on camera. They get on here and they get
Hey,
behind
thank
a
you
thing
for
and they
that,
talk
Room.
halfway crazy. They want people to interact with them, but they don't even ask any intelligent questions. So, why the hell do I have to be drunk and I got to drop down? This is uh, O.D.S.'s channel. If he didn't want me here, he wanted me to get off, he could tell me and I would just leave. See, y'all
No,
are
you
really
good. I
putting
got
way
8
too
minutes
much
and
up
I'm up
in
out
here.
of here. You good.
Yeah. And so King Roman is asked y'all asked some questions. He's answered the questions. So why are y'all always just like always there? Now I've never been a part of anybody's team or nothing like that because I know King Roman loves some goddamn cheesecakes. Cheesecakes don't feel it for me. So I don't go to people's planet channels that I know that other people don't like me. But y'all need to he said the answer. He's answered it several times. Y'all know TMO with her raggedy ass. Y'all know the shit. Why y'all keep pressing him? I'm just saying. So why I got to go to bed? Can y'all give me some gummy funds and shit? The fuck? Anyway, thank you, grown folks. Thank you, ODS.
Thank you for coming up, View.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ODS. It's just dumb. It's y'all sounding really dumb right now. I need y'all to get back onto some sound a little bit more intelligent with your goddamn commentary. And King Roman News, you ain't doing nothing bad. You doing your thing. Do your thing. That's all. The fuck?
All right. Appreciate you for coming
Can
through.
I go now?
Yeah, you good.
Thank you. The fuck? I feel like I'm hostage now. These bitches. Fuck these bitches. Fuck them.
Ooh, what's up, ODS?
Room sake. Appreciate you for coming up. You got anything you want to add?
All I want to say is I respect him for coming up here and trying to resolve the issues because everybody had a lot of questions and it seemed like nobody wanted to sit down or to find common grounds to lead this way or that. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to tune into every last live and continue to see the beef sector. Like, hey, it is what it is.
Appreciate you for coming through. So their part, so he's not taking accountability. He's lying, saying we started him first swing back. That's not true. He doesn't get to assume someone's doxing him over a flag. So I was able to at least have the conversation about that I needed to have, which was about him thinking I might have doxed him or if I did anything to dox him. So I'm glad I was able to at least have that. And I did let him know that I didn't like the way that he didn't let me know, basically. So we were able to have that conversation. Um, his conversation and commentary with everybody else, that's y'all business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But just so y'all can see, I did my part. Shit. So if y'all have any additional questions for me, I got 5 minutes. I can't tell other people how to fight. I don't condone the calling jobs and bullshit. I might drag kids, but I don't call no jobs. I've had my job call, so I know how that feels. Trust me, my job is under surveillance 24/7. So I appreciate y'all for coming through. King Roman, thank you for dropping down and having a conversation. View, thank you for coming up as well as you, Room Shaker, too. So on their end, the situation is what it is. They're not. Bree says she's not looking to downplay it. Pizarro not looking. King Roman say he good with it the way it is as well. So y'all allow those people to fight the way that they gonna fight. Don't bring me in it. King Roman, don't bring me in it when you fighting with Bria and them. Bria and them don't already bring me in it, but y'all just continue to not bring me in it. And I appreciate all of y'all for that. So that way we can maintain the relationships that we got. I'm still not a mod at Breeze. I'd rather be a friend than a mod. So it's not that big of a deal to me. She's still welcome over here. I still got my membership there. So please don't draw any stories or any connections to that. Me and Pizarro gonna fight every 30 to 60 days. That's guaranteed. So that's is what it is. And I'm gonna continue to be myself. Yaya, I know your name was tangled up in some of it, and I know that a conversation was looking to have, but it might just take it over at Nika's if she sees you at Nika. But I wish y'all could have had y'all conversation, you and Pizarro or whatever, but I can't make nobody talk. And that's not what I come on this bitch to do. I'm not fucking Ayanla. But go ahead, J Don. How you doing, babe?
Doing okay. I know that you said that you didn't dox me, but did you dox Zulu?
I tried to jocks you, but I just failed at it. I was really horrible at it. It was my early days. I didn't know what I was doing. Nah,
Somebody
but
doxed Zulu because he got a troll page.
do he really?
Yeah, it's an ugly dog on there too. But anyway, look, I'm happy that y'all were able to come to the meeting of the minds, whatever that might be. Um, it was interesting. I felt like this was the very first bisector therapy session, and I think that you might need to make this content. You might need to do this regularly. Like let everybody come and lay on the couch.
And Pizarro, I ain't that wasn't no jab at you when I said that. I'm just telling motherfuckers who gonna say that I lost my wrench that I don't give a fuck about that. I would still rather be friends. I'd rather have a friendship than a wrench. It ain't that serious to me. I'll still be in the chat. I just won't be able to time motherfuckers out if I need to. What's up, Reed?
Hey, let me answer this real quick. I just got it right. Um, they just told me they know who this person is. A troll in the chat, sick of it, said that Reed the one that doxed him. Let me tell you something, you old nasty punk ass bitch that can't come from behold it behind. I'm sorry. Oh, you know what? I ain't even say that. I
Girl,
forgot to
cuss. I
apologize.
don't care. That's what the review is for. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't have to dox no fucking body. First of all, I started this business on here. Okay. I don't have to fucking use no type of motherfucking.
Reed, God said no. If you
It
can hear me,
always
Reed.
happened to her when she really be going in
She was
too.
about to get into it too.
She probably over there still talking. That's the funny
Hey
thing.
Reed, if you can hear me, we can't hear you, baby. Her 2%. You know she on 2%. Reed, get that
Well,
shit
anyway,
together.
I just came to clog up your airways at least for because you only got 2 more minutes, so I
I
just
got three
came
more
for a few
minutes to
minutes.
1 hour. Yeah. Hey, Aisha. I apologize. I didn't
Okay.
speak to anybody. I know a lot of y'all might say that this was a big nothing burger. To me, it was a lot though, because it was an opportunity for me to ask Roman the questions that people wanted me to ask. I didn't know, so I didn't know to ask. Y'all better trust and believe. If I knew that my friend felt that I did something, I would definitely pull up on them. Like, let's be real. Now, I don't understand where my back chat people is, because why the fuck ain't nobody tell me this? Jadon, you usually can put me up on shit. Did you not hear it?
I listened to King Romans earlier today, but I was in and out of there. I didn't know nothing about you had supposedly doxed him.
I
But
shared
I
it, and
don't
the
speak
toothless
I
lady
don't
told me I
speak to
watched
him.
it because I shared it, whatever that means.
Yeah, but that was what I was saying. I don't speak to him behind the scenes, so I ain't know nothing.
Yeah,
Um, anytime that I hear of a speculation, I'm gonna always go and tell it.
and today
So
was the one day that I
if it
didn't.
was me that heard it a year ago, I would have told you.
Today was the one day that I didn't go to fucking LSA to read and look at nothing. But I'm glad we were able to have that conversation. Now Rico even made an appearance and dropped down in the chat, so he was glad to see us having that conversation. But it won't go be nothing else. I'm not scared of nan nigga on here. Like, can y'all not look at me? Like, what the fuck I need to be worried about a nigga on here for?
I know that's real. I know that's real. But yeah, well, all right, ODS. Well, I'm happy that you got some type of resolve here.
Yeah.
That's
So,
good.
but
I'll
thank you for
holler at
coming
you
up. Are
later.
you going live today?
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it, but I'm just trying to see what's all going on with all of y'all. That's all.
Hey, just so you know, D Spot good. All my relationships still intact. I'm still on the motherfucking fence, as y'all say. I'm gonna talk my shit about any situation. I'm gonna pay more attention to my friends' shit so I can talk about all of them and not just one sided. But it's kind of, if I'm on Pizzaro's panel, I'm gonna talk shit to her. I don't hang out on Roman's panel. He don't open a panel like she opened it to chill. So I'm more comfortable talking
Mhm.
shit and getting her together than I am with him because we don't have that close of a bond like that. So that's all I'm saying.
Mhm.
At the end of the day, I'm gonna still be D
No, I
spot.
get it.
That's all.
And it looked like it helped you a little bit because you sounded kind of down and out when you got up here.
It wasn't that I was
Um.
down, but it was like I was being challenged as to like why am I not doing this, or as if I'm a punk ass nigga when that ain't never been the case. Like
Mhm.
I'm the furthest thing from a punk, like, and I ain't scared of no nigga on here. Like y'all say I fight with the ladies. I would love not to fight with ladies. But I'm not gonna let some shit be said and I not fucking respond. I am a gay ass motherfucking man. Like, bitch, I can argue with the best of them. But if a nigga gave me smoke, I'm gonna have that same smoke for a nigga. Even when niggas outside the sector say shit, I'll pull up on the panel and pop my shit. What the fuck can they do? So my throat getting dry. I ain't drunk nothing, and it's 5:30, so it's time for me to go. Y'all have a
All
great
right.
rest of
Bye.
y'all day. Thank you for coming through, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Thumbs it up if you're watching the replay. Bye, y'all. Shut up, cool. And Bree going live next, I do believe. So Bree going live next. Bye.